Sounds good. Guys, my name is Michael Conway. I'm a local magician here in St. John's. I've been doing magic for about 11 years. I go all over the province. Let's do a little bit of magic. First things first, guys, a little warm-up. Can everybody put out two hands if you can? Perfect. If we all do it, no one looks stupid, right? Wiggle your fingers and stop. Wiggle your fingers. Stop. Take your thumbs down towards the ground, just like this. Perfect. One hand over the other hand. Squeeze your fingers together really tight. And don't let go for the rest of the show. It's a joke. You too, I can see you over there. Squeeze really tight on the count of three. You take your thumbs. You're going to twist them up towards the ceiling without letting go. That's the trick. Everybody together on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Anybody stuck? Couple of people. Guys, I always like to start off with a classic of magic. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. All it uses is a piece of rope. Now, when you're a magician, guys, a lot of people accuse you of using trick props. It's a trick rope or a trick deck of cards. That's really not the case. I need somebody to check this out. You look like you're very excited, sir, to be here. Can you catch the rope? Do me a favor, pull on the rope. Make sure it doesn't stretch or come apart. Looks good. Take the ends of the rope, touch those together. Are you really into it? That's great. Make sure there's no magnets or glue. That's important, too. Smell it, sure, why not? Do me a favor, toss the rope back up to me on the count of three. Thank you. You can have a seat, sir. Thank you. You guys are smart people. You know every piece of rope in the world is how many ends? 2. Thanks. I'm glad you're here. And one middle. 2 ends and one middle. If I take a pair of scissors and I cut the rope in half, that will leave me with 2 pieces of rope. This is the cut and restored rope, guys. It's a classic of magic, but for it to work, the ropes need to be exactly the same length. Equal at the top and a little off on the bottom. It's okay, we'll start all over again with 1 piece of rope. Ooh. Thank you, both of you. This is kind of cool, guys. When you're a magician, you can do some very strange things. You can take the ends of a rope and you can pull them right off on the count of 3. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Now you have a piece of rope with no ends. I know, that doesn't make any sense. We can put them back on. All it takes is a little twist and a blow, just like magic. They melt right back on. Okay. Watch my fingers this time, guys. My fingers are very sharp, just like a pair of scissors. You're not buying this. I cut the rope on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3 for 2 pieces. Equal this time. That's what we're after. Now, I tell you what, by a show of hands, who would like to know how the rope trick works? Would you like me to explain it? Who would not like to know? Who doesn't care either way? A couple of you. You seem like a nice crowd. You know the number 1 rule when you're a magician. A good magician never tells their secrets. I can't tell you how it works. But I'll do it in slow motion. I'll give you guys a chance to catch me and see how it works. Ooh. When I slow it down, you guys can see all I really do is tie a knot. It's a magic knot. And just like magic, the rope is back in 1 piece. Thinks that's the worst trick you've ever seen. Who thinks I'm the worst magician ever? No one tonight, wow. You guys got to remember what I said, it's a magic knot. When you take a deep breath and blow, give it a little squeeze, pops right off. You're back to 1 piece. That's the cut and restored rope. Guys, by a show of hands, oh, thank you. You've all heard of a magician named Houdini before, very famous. He did magic and escapes. He would escape from locks, chains, boxes, and rope. Right now I want to show you one of Houdini's signature tricks. I have on the front of my case, this is a pin cushion. Stuck inside of it there's 10 stainless steel sewing needles. They're very small, but they're very real. I need somebody to help me out with this. Somebody to really check these needles out. You can't help, sir, I'm sorry. Can I get someone right about here, someone maybe in the front row to run up for just 1 second? Let's see. Would you like to help me out, sir, for 1 second? Sure, why not? What's your name? What's your name, sir? Kalen, can you stand right here at the front of the stage, face the audience, big magic show smile? They love you. Okay, I want to get you to put out your two hands like this, if you don't mind. Very gently, can you hold the pin cushion? Thank you very much. In your other hand, I have a small glass, one you've probably seen before, okay? Once or twice. You and me both. Okay, we're also going to need a little bit of liquid to make this work, a little bit of coffee tonight. Don't move. Teamwork. Good job. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'll take the shot glass from you, and what I want you to do is to remove a needle one at a time. There's 10 of them. Okay, go ahead, do it now. Be very careful, don't poke yourself. Don't poke me. Make sure it's real. Looks good. And I want you to drop it in the glass if you can. That's 1. 2. 3. 4, very thorough. 5, you're doing a great job. 6, 7. No fooling you. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you very much for your helping back to your seat. Give him a big round of applause for helping me out. I'm not going to say much about this trick. It really speaks for itself. But I will say one thing. Don't try this at home. Well, I'm glad that worked. Guys, I've been doing magic for 11 years all over the province. Right now I want to show you my favorite trick of all time, and I really mean that. But to do this trick, I need to borrow something from one of you. I need to borrow a $100 bill. No one's laughing now. It can be a $5, $10, $20 bill. Does anyone have a bill I can borrow? The higher the bill, the better the trick. What's that? You got a $20 bill? Excellent. Whip it out. Let's see. And what's your name? Julia. Let's give Julia a big round of applause. She's going to help out. Cool. Julia, if you don't mind, can you stand right here at the front of the stage, just like our buddy? Good stuff. Big magic show smile. That's important. Show business. I'll take the $20 bill. This is a big red marker, okay, for you? Careful, it's a Sharpie. No one? You're taking that. Careful, it's open, okay? Everybody can see her $20 bill. Very nice. Queen would be proud. I have to ask you a personal question. What is your favorite animal?
Dog.
Dog, do me a favor. I want you to draw for me your very best.
Oh my God, I can't draw.
Dog.
Can I draw like a stick person or something?
You can draw whatever you want, okay? This is your moment. Draw whatever you like.
Let's just do a happy
Let's just do a happy
Yeah,
face.
let's
Okay.
do-
There you go. And if you don't mind, can you sign maybe your name from there over, just nice and big? That makes it special, unique. You know, there's only one in the world. just like it. Good job. I'll take the marker and go back to your seat. Thank you very much. Woo! Good job. Everybody can see her bill with her smiley face and your name right there, which is great. Perfect. I need to watch very closely. This is the trick everybody asks about at the end of my shows. It's true. Happens very quickly. Do me a favor. Can you put up one hand like this? Make a fist. Squeeze tight. Don't move. This bill is going to vanish from inside my fingertips, reappear inside your clenched fist. Would you be surprised if that happened? Me too. Well, here we go. We fold it up once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5 really, really small. You ready for this? Here we go. 1, 2. Everybody help me count. It makes it a better trick. For dramatic effect. Everybody together. 1, 2, 3. Open up. Is it in there? No, that would have been good. Sometimes magic doesn't work the first time, but we will try that again. Who has another 20? No? It's okay. You look a little worried. Me too. When you're a magician, guys, you always have something called Plan B. Like many things in life, you need a backup plan. Tonight, this is Plan B, a big purple prize bag. Some of you may be familiar with this bag. Inside the bag, there's 2 things. The first thing is a knife. You can relax. It's a butter knife. The second thing is something very special for you. It's a gift, all the way from Mexico. Any idea what it could be? A shiny, fresh lime. You seem like a nice person. I'll give you a choice. Do you want the magic lime or your money back? Smart too. Keep one eye on the lime, one eye on the knife. I'll do it nice and slow. Watch close. Very thick skin this time of year. But there we go. You can see the juice coming out of there. I'll do it nice and slow. Inside every lime, there's some seeds and some juice. This one is a little different. If you look closely, growing inside this lime, come nice and tight for this or you'll miss it. Something growing inside the lime. Looks like a $20 bill. I'm going to reach inside, pull it out, open it up nice and slow. Everyone thinks I switch it, but I really don't. Open it up nice and slow. If this has your name on it, I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see. There it is. Your name, your happy face. I'll dry this off for you. This is your bill. Thank you so much for lending us your money. Oh, it smells really good now. Thank you. Guys, give Julia a big round of applause for helping. Wonderful job. Thank you. That's it.